A big welcome to you today, and we are getting ready to celebrate. We are indeed getting ready to celebrate, and I have my guest in the studio, but she is backstage right now, and I'm going to call her in quite soon. But before I do that, I'll let you know that my name is Ehi Nakimio, and today we are going to be talking about Black History Month. Well, about African Americans, Africans, and Africans in diaspora. So many things that we need to talk about. So many things that we need to get out there, and a lot of information just for you. So let me try and get her back into the main studio, and I'll let you in as soon as Mama Aria is on. So let's see. Okay, Aria, you're on, you're on live. Just leave it.
I
Leave
know
the
I'm
setting as.
online, but
Just leave the
let's
setting as it
see.
is. Yeah. Are you okay?
You said you wanted it to go to the side. It won't go to the side.
Aria, you are on live right now, and before we go to you, I will maybe give a bit of a background on what we have today, what we're on about today. So just hang on right there. So today we're going to be talking about the Black History Month, the Black American History Month, as it is labeled here in Finland. And the Black American History Month actually started from America, as a lot of you might be aware. And, the background of it all is that the Black History Month is an annual observance coming from the United States of America, where it is also known as African American History Month. It has received official recognition from governments in the United States and Canada, and more recently has been observed in Ireland and the United Kingdom. It began as a way of remembering important people and events in the history of African diaspora. It is celebrated in February in the United States and Canada, while in Ireland and the United Kingdom, it is observed in October. There are other countries across the world where this particular event is celebrated. It is also now in Finland. Let's see if Aria is available to tell us much more. She is an American who has lived in Finland for quite a good number of years, and she has been organizing this particular event for a while now. So let's go and try to grab Aria while we can. Okay, hold on right there. Okay. So, are you with us now?
I am definitely with you.
Okay. Are you here now? Okay, you were able to figure this out.
Well, I'm not to the side. I'm not to the side,
We'll
but
just leave it as it is. Mama Aria,
I'm
stop
hearing
pushing.
echoes all the way around.
Yes, you are hearing echoes because you are probably. Do you have a microphone?
I have my headphones on.
So it's probably because of that. That's why you are using a Bluetooth headphones, isn't it?
Right. That's very
Yeah.
true.
So the Bluetooth technology often does that with these kind of
But
things.
we can
So
get this thing popping anyway.
yes, so let's go. So before we do anything at all, there's something that I definitely need to put out there. So maybe this might shake a few memories and bring things into perspective. So just give me a few moments right now. I will drop this and see how it goes.
Because I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
So tell me,
Yep.
what's your dream today?
My dream is to have everyone in Turku and Southern Finland coming to the Black American History Month and say it loud.
Okay, sounds good. Now, what that speech was made way back in 1963, I do believe. Where were you in 1963?
I was grieving the president being shot, John Kennedy.
Okay,
I remember that.
yeah. So that was
And
around the same time that was made. Yeah.
I think Say It Loud came out around 1968, and I was in Germany. I
Okay.
was a trade exchange student in Germany, and when that came out, Say It Loud, I'm black and I'm proud. I almost fainted because as a
Okay.
little black kid from Monterey, which is predominantly white, I was not pretty, according to
Mm,
them.
yeah. Okay. So, looking back, I had to take you back so that we can move forward.
Yeah.
Looking back, is the whole idea, the whole concept, is it still relevant today? How does it all fit into what you're hoping to achieve with Say It Loud,
Oh my gosh,
currently?
it is because now it's like we're going backward.
Okay.
People don't want to rectify the situation where what blacks have given to the world. And
Mm,
I concentrate on Black American history because that's where my genesis is. And I
right.
only have, well, I'm 70 now, so I only have so much more years to try to disseminate the whole Black world, you know. So I try to concentrate on what's going on and what's been left out of history for Black
Yeah.
Americans. And this
Yeah.
year, it's specifically targeting Black American women pioneers and innovators, entrepreneurs, and inventors.
Mm, okay. So,
Did you know?
tell
I'm
me,
gonna go. Did you know the person who invented the home security system was a Black woman?
black woman.
Now I can't hear you at all.
Did you say a black woman or a black man?
Something has gone wrong.
Aria, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. Okay. I can hear you
I was
really,
hearing
really.
you just fine.
Yep. I can still hear you. I can still hear you. Um, can you hear me now? Okay. So this is what you're going to do for me, Aria. Right? Would you if you can hear me at all, if you can hear me at all, right? Maybe we need to switch off your Bluetooth. We might need to switch off the Bluetooth, and you can use your
Nope, I don't hear you.
okay. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We will continue, and basically, what it is, I was giving you a brief history of what the Black History Month is all about, and maybe we continue with that while Aria is trying to sort out all the technical issues that she's dealing with right now. So, um, on the 8th of February, the opening ceremony will be started in Turku. There will be a seminar and a film. On the 9th, there will be a lecture and another film. And on the 15th, there will be a celebration of one of the greatest African Americans, at least according to those who are from America, the African Americans. They're talking about Frederick Douglass. So they'll be celebrating his birthday on the 15th of February. Then there's a body image seminar and film on the 20th. On the 21st, there will be a seminar, say their names, I guess basically just announcing and talking about all the great artists, all the really great African Americans that have helped to build what is exactly a situation right now in America. So let's see if Aria is back and perhaps she can give us, something more information about this. Let's go.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
I did my
Okay.
thing. I'm back.
Aria, I was suggesting that you might need to take off the Bluetooth. If you could take off the Bluetooth, it might
No,
work.
I hear everything fine now. I don't want to touch anything. Everything is on point. I don't hear more echoes. Everything's great. Let's go for
Okay.
this. And
Okay.
it's Mama Aria, remember?
Okay, Mama Aria. Hey, Mama Aria, I've known you for so long, so you're like
That's right.
my
That's right.
you're like
That's why I'm graduating to this point.
so you're like my sister next door. So talk to me. Tell me more about what's going down in Turku. And I've been talking about that. It actually starts quite soon on the 8th of February.
On the 8th of February
Yeah.
is the grand opening. And on
Okay.
that day, we will have Granger Simmons, who will be
Yeah.
telling his journey from America to Finland and why he
Yeah.
opted to stay here and the
Yeah.
differences between the two.
Okay.
How it feels to be in Finland and be a black man of American, heritage, and how
Yeah.
it feels to be a black man living in America. And
Okay.
sometimes you have to just say, "Wow, are you ever going back?" I ask myself that question: Am I ever going to move back to America 100% of the time? And the
Mm.
answer is A. Never again will I subject myself to that.
Okay. Uh,
So
so we have a lot of Africans, I'm sorry, African Americans living in Finland nowadays, right? Is
And
it like
I call myself, sorry, I call myself a Black American because Africa is one of the only places on the planet where people can interchange the word Africa with a country. And I have never
okay,
seen an African passport that your country is Africa. Africa is a continent. So I am a person of African descent, but I am
yeah,
a Black American.
okay, because people are even still starting to question the notion of black. We moved away from Negro into black. People are starting to
No, we moved
question the
away from
notion of
color. We moved
from
away from
color,
color.
from no. There was Negro, before that, or at some points there used to be Negro, then color, and then black. Okay, so even now, there's people are questioning the notion of black. Would you call me black, or would you generally refer to me as of African descent?
You are Nigerian. You know
I,
where
I'm
you
I,
came
I'm
from.
I'm African, yes, but you are of African
Yes,
descent.
but me,
Yeah.
I'm different. I don't have that. I don't have that
Mm,
possibility to know exactly what tribe, what language, what culture, everything that I come from. I can say that I am of Nigerian descent. I can say that
yeah.
I am of African descent, but I am not an African because I don't hold that
Yeah.
that quality of knowing exactly
Mm,
where I come from,
wait.
which is
Exactly.
why we
Mm,
don't know where we're going because we didn't know
yeah.
where we're coming from. That's why I want to teach
Mm,
other people that we are here and we
yeah.
have done things here now.
Mm,
So we're worth
okay.
something today and now.
So tell us, what are you hoping to achieve with this project,
Passing
and
on.
how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2007. I started it the same year I started Our Vision.
Yeah.
And right after I did the Miss XL, I started Miss XL in 1997. And
Mm,
this started in 2007.
okay.
And what I what I wanted to get across is that no one has to be ashamed of being whatever color they are, whatever hue of non-white you
Yeah.
are somebody, and your ancestry deserves to be recognized. If
Yeah.
everyone knows who the Queen of England is, because they
Mm,
have the narrative. No one,
yeah.
hardly anyone knows who any of the kings and queens of Africa, the kings and queens of my indigenous heritage, which is
Mm,
Choctaw and
yeah.
Blackfoot.
Yeah.
And I'm Creole. Okay, I'm a
Mm,
mixture. I'm a mestizo, as they call it. So
yeah.
I
Mm,
cannot just disown every other race that I'm also. So that's why I cannot just be African. Do
mm.
you get me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Um,
Okay.
uh, in other parts of the world, sorry, this same um project is celebrated on different. Why February?
Why February? Let's see.
Yes.
For me, February seems to be the month where Abraham Lincoln was born,
Okay.
um, Frederick Douglass, and
Yeah.
this is this is when the Emancipation Proclamation and all the historical jumps that slaves did was in the month
Yeah.
of February. So
Mm.
I think that's why they decided to do the month of February. And we
Okay.
also have the month of June, where
Yeah.
Juneteenth is celebrated, where the rest of the Americans who didn't know that slavery had ended finally got their freedom.
Got the
Because the
they
people
got
didn't tell them
they
for 10
finally got the
years.
memo. Yep.
Yeah, they
They
didn't get the
finally
memo for 10 years.
okay.
They kept that under wraps for 10 years, and they probably, oh, wait a minute, we can freedom.
All this
No.
while, yeah. Mm. So
But
how much yeah, go ahead.
for me, Martin Luther King is celebrated. His birthday is on January 15th. But
Yep.
in my opinion, Frederick Douglass started the whole
Mm.
ball rolling. He was a
Yep.
runaway slave. He emancipated himself, and he
Mm.
was the greatest orator of his time.
This time.
So,
Yeah.
um, one adage that Frederick Douglass said was that once you have education, a
Yeah.
man is no longer fit to be a slave.
Yeah. But he had I mean Frederick Douglass had a special place generally because he had access to a lot of the things that the other slaves did not have. One, he was of mixed ethnicity.
His father, yeah, but his father
Yes.
beat him
So
mercilessly. That's why
yeah.
his father sold him out to do
Okay.
hard work and labor. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're what back then. They have something called the one drop law. If you have
Yep.
one drop of black blood, you are black.
Mm.
Period.
Okay. So
So,
here you are living in Finland, which is
no,
a totally different
Turko,
society in Turku in
Turko,
Finland.
nine, Turko,
Hey,
nine.
Turku, yeah. I always say in Helsinki is the place to be, but we give you props in Turku for all the work that you're doing. It's okay. We won't go into that today. That's an argument for another day. Okay. So, how much of an impact are you hoping to make through this in
I,
the
I,
general Finnish society?
oh my goodness! Now the universities are becoming involved.
Mm,
Obo Academy is sending some of their students to come
yeah.
and help on this project. And I more or less, so I'm a micromanager, so I did the whole thing myself.
Yes,
Sam
I noticed.
with this Swami America Udisis came
Yeah.
in with some donation. You know what donation
Yeah.
is?
Mm,
Bonish
mm,
money. So
yep.
they gave sponsorship with that. I have my
Okay.
daughter's products. I have
Yeah.
Omanos Fashions who's going to be there. There's a lot of people behind me and pushing me ahead, and they
Yeah.
want this thing to continue. So
Mm,
even Helsinki University donated some posters today of some
okay.
musicians that are lost to history. So I'm
Okay.
really backed up by a lot of
Mm,
powerful people. I'm really happy. I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy girl
mm,
this year.
mm.
The,
So are you going to make,
say it
is there any
loud.
change? Is there anything that is going to be significant with this particular project in Finland? What's your end game?
Well, my end game is to have it go all over Finland and Scandinavia. You know,
Okay.
the American. You notice how um, the American embassy does one night, like a movie night, and they
Yeah.
choose these movies. This year, they wanted to have a movie called The Help. I
Okay.
refuse. Like, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. We can do better than this.
yeah.
I'm having movies about. Do you know who Bayer Ruskin? He was the civil rights leader from the 40s, 50s,
Okay.
60s, 70s,
Mm,
and he was openly gay. This is
okay.
something that was unheard of. So he
Okay.
told Martin Luther King about being a pacifist and getting ahead that way. So he
Mm,
started that
mm.
whole thing.
Okay.
And then
Movement. Yeah.
the whole movement. Yes, he did. So Also, I'm doing things about the women. Lena Horne, I'm having a movie about her, the incomparable Lena Horne, and another
Okay.
movie called How It Feels to Be Free. All of these movies, I had to go and beg from different
Mm.
sources because
Yeah, to
I
get
was
it.
not given those sources
The
here in
permission.
Finland.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
another thing that's really a shame. You cannot hardly find anything in Finland. I had to go
Mm.
to. I just returned from the States sourcing my
Yeah.
news.
Yeah. Mm.
So um, the Stromberg Society really helped me, and they're in Harlem. I have to give shout out
Mm.
to them. I have to give
Yeah.
a shout out to Alicia Mintala, my American friend here in
Yeah.
Finland, who always
Okay.
goes and does research. So
Mm.
my thing is to let people be able to start researching these things.
Okay.
These things are available. Don't just take the word of history, because history is written by somebody who has not
Yep.
your interest in mind.
Yep.
Pass it
Mm.
on. Pass it
Mm.
on. We
But
are
but
somebody.
but Mama Aria, why is this history important in Finland? Why?
It's not only important in Finland, it's important in the world. You have people who don't even know that LASIK eye surgery was, not only invented, but she helped make the basis of LASIK eye surgery.
Mm.
So that
Mm.
her principle and her technique is 100% better than what they were doing. They were blinding people like 80% of the time. And
Yeah.
Oswald made another patent. She patented it,
Yeah.
what she was able to do. I mean, we are doctors, lawyers, we're not just, you know, dancing, hip hop, and we are thinking people. And that's why this
Mm.
is so
Yeah.
important. And we have built places. We built the White House. Did you know that
Mm.
black slaves built the White House? Did you know that?
Yes, I'm aware of that. Yes.
But a lot of people are not. Did you
Yeah.
know that the person who did the grid for Washington D.C. was a black man?
I am
Our
quite aware of that too.
Yeah,
Yes.
a lot of people are not.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
these are things that this is the reason why I concentrated on women this year.
So mostly
Women,
women. Women would be the major focus then. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Women
So
lost. Black American women, inventors, pioneers lost to history.
mm,
Yes.
mm. So I'm guessing as a whole, the whole idea would be for not just Africans and Black Americans to have positive role models to see that, hey, you're not a nobody, but you come from people who have made gigantic strides and built communities and built life outside what people tend to have, the notions that people tend to have. Would that be a right summation?
Not only for us, but for
Mm,
them who try to
okay.
say that
Who
we
don't
are
know? Yeah.
nobodies,
Yeah. Okay.
who try to say don't have the information. And once you
Mm,
have information, you have no more excuses for prejudice. Once
yeah.
you have information that someone has
Mm,
actually contributed, because the reason
mm,
why we are really considered as the unworthy is that we
yeah.
have not contributed to the world like the rest of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
races have. And this is the
Mm, mm,
biggest lie that I want to
yeah.
dispel.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you. Now, for some reason, the what's his name, Carter G. Woodson, is not really given enough
Credit.
props. Yeah, credit for coming up with the whole idea. I know that it started as a 1 week thing where he started it as one, Negro. That's why I'm saying the Negro History Week,
Yeah, your history
right?
month, yeah.
And it started as a
And
Negro
then it went
History
to
Week
month, okay?
to a
Then it went to
month,
Negro
and
history.
yeah, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. I mean, this is way back in 1926. And so after
You
that, it
did
now
your
went
work. You
into,
did your homework.
well, so it now went into a month, and I think a guy like that should be given more credit for starting, just like you should be given more credit for pushing. I know you've been at this for quite a while, for pushing this agenda beyond just living in your comfortable little space, but letting the whole world know that, hey, this is what we represent as a people. Now, where do Africans fit into this space?
You know, when I'm just going to give an example. When I
Mm.
first did this at the Kaiser, Kulttuurikeskus Kaiser in
Yeah.
Helsinki, I
Yeah.
hired some of the, and I always pay everybody who comes and works with me.
Yeah.
And these students were putting these displays up. And one man from Ghana, he was probably like
Mm.
19, 20 years old. He was an exchange student. He was
Yeah.
crying his eyes out. He said he
Okay.
never even knew that we have achieved so much.
Yeah.
And this is what is a big abomination, as we want to
Mm.
say,
Yeah.
because these youngsters do not know where they come from and what has
Mm.
happened and what their
Mm.
past is. And so
Yeah.
therefore they don't know that they can achieve what they can achieve in the future. Because people are
Mm.
telling you that you no, you can't do.
You
Oh
can't.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then Obama said, yes, you can.
You.
And
Yeah.
yes, we have. And yes,
Mm.
we did. We
Yeah.
just have to shout it, say it
Yeah.
loud.
Loud. I hear you. I hear you. So while we're at it, would you like to talk about what is in store for the entire? I mean, you have all the information. So would you kindly? I tried the best that I could, but I'm not getting it all right. So maybe you can take us through what to expect.
You're gonna make me rock this baby. Okay, on the 8th, we have our starting time. All of the things are from starting at 4 o'clock and they end at 7:30 in the evening, and they're all free. And the first thing is going to be Granger Simmons, and then the movie is going to be Your Just in Film. And then the second day, which is the 9th, is my day. That's when I come and I talk about everything I did, how I
Okay.
got here, why I'm here,
Mm,
while
mm,
I'm
mm.
staying here, what I intend to do. And then the movie there is going to be the
Yeah.
incomparable Lena Horne. And then
Okay.
I go on to do the body image. Don't you
Okay.
notice that all the people on the planet who ain't our color are trying to be our color, trying to get our
Yes.
noses, trying to get our
Hmm.
cheeks, trying to get our
And
lips,
yep,
plas-
yep.
and
Like you
our
always say,
peppers.
there you go. I was waiting for that.
And the plastic surgery is making
Yeah.
tons of money on being
Mm.
like us, but
Yep.
nobody wants to be us.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep. Yep.
we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that
Mm.
on body image. And then
Mm.
on that day, the movie is How It Feels to Be Free. And that is
Yeah.
about Cicely Tyson, Nina Simone, um, many other ladies get together and
Mm.
talk about the racism and the culture of Hollywood. How
Okay.
they had this thing of if you're white, you're all right. If you're brown, you can
Mm.
stick around. And if you're
Yeah.
black, you better get back. And that went
Mm.
on into the Hollywood new movie industry, along with
Yeah.
black people saying it to each other.
Mm. 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 So, I have two questions that I would like to ask you. One would be what made you choose these particular women, like Lena Horne? Why
Because
her? What
because
does she represent?
she was the upper echelon of to say
Mm.
she got more chances because of her skin tone.
Yeah. She looked
And then they
pretty
even darkened
Caucasian.
her
Yep.
because she was
Yep.
too light. Because she was too
Yeah.
light, so they even darkened her
Mm.
because they didn't want her playing the second to a black man because it looks like
Yeah.
a white woman and a black man
Mm.
are
Mm.
interracially combining
Yeah.
each
Yeah.
other on
Yeah.
TV and all this in movies.
Mm.
So, but let me finish up my spiel about the dates. We
Yeah.
have a
Okay.
rap with Pete Santos. You did an interview with him
Yes, I
the
did.
other day. Very, very, very great. Very great. And he's going to be doing his rap workshop, and
Mm.
his music is just the bomb. Okay, just
Okay. Yeah.
outstanding. And he doesn't
Mm.
get enough recognition either
Uh, yep.
because there is no Finnish rap. There's rap
Mm.
done by Finnish people, but there's no
Yeah.
Finnish rap. Okay, I'm
Mm.
sorry to say there isn't. And that's when people appropriate things that
Yeah.
onto themselves.
Mm.
We invented that.
No.
Nigeria, it's not saying, well, there's a Finnish Nollywood coming out. No, you
No.
okay, you get me? No, I'm sorry. No.
There is no Finnish Nollywood.
No, there isn't. Thank you. And there's no
Mm.
Finnish rap and there's no Finnish
Yeah.
hip hop. Thank you. They
Mm.
did not invent it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Break the
Mm.
news.
Okay.
So you get my point now.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Okay.
that struck home when I said Finnish
Mm.
Nollywood.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no. Hey, that touched a nerve right there. So you're still give no, no, you don't go there. Don't go there.
That's why I tell people don't go there talking about
Don't go
some
there.
Finnish rap. Yeah, that
Uh,
really touched the nerve. They done did it to us the
mm,
whole time. Rock and
yeah.
roll, all this,
Mm,
took it away from us, doing it again with rap.
yeah.
Eminem
Yeah.
started it out.
Mm,
Okay. Then we got Ice Baby. They did
mm,
not invent it. The genre
yeah.
was invented way back when.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it was called scat in the first place.
Yeah.
How we talk to each other because we didn't want people who were not like us knowing what we
Yeah.
were saying.
Mm. Tell me more about the women. I want to know. Does Cicely Tyson fit into this narrative? Does she fit into any of
She
this?
was one of the most underrated actresses
Yeah.
ever. Cecily
Mm,
Tyson, I don't know if you knew any of the founder, um, just just on and on and on. She did a lot of TV movies also,
mm,
and
yeah.
um, just I'm good. Cicely Tyson. That is my girl, and I'm not even
Yeah.
going to give you the names because you have to go look her up,
Yep.
Google
Yep.
her.
Yep.
Cecily Tyson, the
She was a
bomb,
major gem, I think. A major gem. Yeah.
major, and she was also in The Help. As a matter of that was her last
Oh,
movie.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm, mm.
So then we had Nina Simone.
Nina Simone.
Nina Simone,
Yay.
yes,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that was
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
she was like,
Mm,
yes, I'm black
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm dark and
Does Maya Angelou fit into any of this?
no, Maya Angela is not in this particular sequence because
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to concentrate on Maya Angela is probably one of the most um, known
Decorated.
black
Yeah.
literate people, women or
Mm,
people on the planet. Forget
yeah.
women, people. And
Mm,
my signature poem is woman, phenomenal woman.
yeah.
I love that. And so that's what I'm
Mm,
going to be doing on International Women's Day. I'm going to be
yeah.
reciting.
Mm.
So, but
Uh, yeah. Go ahead.
and then we have the last. I think that's Mama Africa will be doing
Okay.
a monologue workshop, and
Okay.
you know how powerful she speaks. I mean,
Yeah.
and so then the
Mm,
people there will have to write their own monologues, and then
yeah.
the best one, maybe the best one win. The same thing with
Mm,
Pete Santos's workshop. You have to write a rap of your own and
mm,
perform it, and the audience chooses who's the best.
mm. Okay. Okay. So let's just take it back a little bit. Just so that everybody we're all in tune with what is about to happen. This grand event that's about to go down in Turku. I wish it was in Helsinki, where everyone
No,
in
you
Finland
don't.
lives.
No, you need
Obviously,
to come to Turku.
um, I wish it was in
Don't be
Helsinki,
saying
like I
that.
was. Okay, okay, but it's happening in Turku. Now, Turku is really a really beautiful city. It's iconic in so many ways. It used to be the capital of Finland way back
Yes,
when, so it's very important, and I think it is a perfect apt venue, an apt city to host this because of its own major beautiful history from way back. So yes, Turku is a perfect place to have it. I have no doubt. I'm not arguing about that. But of course, Mama Aria, you know me, I would tease you all the way. So
of
in
course. We got
Turku,
it like that. We got it like that.
so in Turku, starting on the 8th of February, we are all going to be celebrating this major event. And Aria, please take us through again one more time so that
Okay, I
everybody's on
have to
board.
add two more dimensions to this. The
Yep.
exhibition opens with say their names, so their names are
Okay.
never forgotten again. The
Yeah.
exhibition about the Black American women lost to history.
Okay.
There, it's a photo exhibition, and it's going to be great because
Mm.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Of course.
Like I said, I'm
Of
a
course.
micromanager. Okay, I have OCD. I just
Mm.
shouted from the rooftops. And then
Mm.
the other thing is the on the 13th there will be the pre-Valentine's Day dance. Now that
Okay.
is something that really needs a lot of support. People really
Mm.
have to come out Yeah, you know,
Mm.
and this man, the DJ, he was the first one to sign up. I am so unhappy that you're not able to make it that night, Mr. Eddie.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm so unhappy. But we
Mm.
have another DJ Wack. I hope
Yeah.
he's not Wack when he gets
Don't
there. But
put
so
words in my mouth now. Don't put words in my mouth. If it's not me, then it's got to be whack.
well, the name I'm going to say the name. Hopefully, is the name is not
Yes,
speaking for
doesn't represent.
itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure he'll be good. He'll be good enough.
But no,
Yeah.
no, he's been pretty on top of things, and he
Mm.
was referred by himself. And so
Okay.
I'm trying to involve mostly Black Americans doing
Yeah.
something. Now, for me, I would like to have all people from every single part of the globe involved in
Yeah.
the
Mm.
making of this Black American
Mm.
history. Because I would actually like to see a Turkish women's Turkish history month, you know, so that
Yeah.
you know what the
Mm.
Turkish people have given to the world. Well, you know what
Mm.
Ukrainian people have given to the world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Chinese, because they have Chinese New Year's, and they don't say you have to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
Chinese to go to Chinese New
Celebrate
Year's.
that. Yeah. True. 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 Mm. What about the current, the more recent contributors to the Black American experience? What parts do they actually play in the whole, scheme of things, like the operas, the names like that? What are they
No,
really
I would
adding? What
think
value are they really adding
I
to?
think that Tyler Perry has played more and
Okay.
Shonda Rhimes than
Mm.
Oprah Winfrey now. Oprah
Okay.
Winfrey made some foundations, okay, but she was on the back of other people who made it
Okay.
possible for her.
Mm.
And so,
Okay.
opening doors, Shonda Rhimes opened a lot of doors. Tyler
Yeah.
Perry smashed
Yeah.
open
Mm.
all kinds of windows and barriers and ceilings.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and Monique, I don't know if you know this Monique,
Yes, I
um,
do.
and and also um, he just won a Golden Globe. He's
Um,
from South Africa. Born
Trevor, Trevor, Trevor Noah,
Trevor. Yes, that's Trevor,
Trevor
the
Noah.
man himself. Yes.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
um, these are to me. These to me are the people that we should be watching and listening to because to me
Yeah,
Trevor's pretty smart.
he is intelligent.
He's a pretty
Yeah, he's quite
smart
intelligent.
guy,
Yeah,
and
he's well informed.
right, and he reads and he analyzes things, you know,
Yeah,
and he can see from both sides. So
yeah,
for and Barack Obama had his moment in the sun, but I think that Joe Biden has done more to um,
exactly.
promote black. Do you know Barack Obama did not make any new Black American holidays?
Yeah, but
Yes, his
Aria, let me stop you there. Okay, I really like Barack Obama, but then again, you have to remember that he had to face, as the first African or Black American president, there was so much.
He truly is African American
He is,
because he
well,
knows where
actually,
he came
yeah.
from.
So there was quite a lot of pushback with him. He
But
had yeah.
Joe Biden actually made Juneteenth a federal holiday. So why did Joe
Still,
Biden do that and Barack Obama didn't? In fact, Barack
Mama
Obama could
Aria,
have done it.
we are going to debate about this till
No,
thy
Barack
kingdom come.
Obama could have done it in the last because he had 8 years, so he didn't. He
Yeah,
could have done it
he
and
couldn't
not
get it.
risk his presidency.
Yeah, he couldn't get it done. Yeah, so obviously, hopefully, there will be another opportunity for another African American or Black American to
I
sway
just want any American to get there and
to
do the
get
right
things
thing
done.
for everybody. That's
Everybody.
it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care if he's Chinese. Give a Chinese person a chance.
Yes,
Give
true, true,
indigenous
true, true.
person a chance.
The
I don't
chance,
care
yeah.
what color you are, as long as you
As long
out
as
for
things
right.
get done, yeah. As long as
Yes.
things get
But
done.
people who
Now,
are disadvantaged and
mm,
marginalized, just give everybody a chance.
mm.
Yeah, black
Everything's going to
woman
be
up
in
in there.
English, right? Everything's going to be in
I think
English,
the
isn't it?
things are going to be in English. So come
Yeah.
and practice your English.
Now, there's a question I would like to ask you. The Finnish elections are coming up quite
Yeah.
soon, and then I noticed that some of the candidates have already put it out there that they're not particularly interested in the English language playing a key part in the Finnish society.
Well, that's
How
very
does that
stupid.
rub you off? Hmm?
Did I just answer you? That's very stupid.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because they're
Mm,
just, and another thing that's, I don't want to say stupid. That's thinking backwards.
yeah.
Um, Another thing that is pretty weird is that they are allowing an American military base to be built in Lapland.
Mm,
And the
yeah.
reason why we joined NATO was to protect ourselves from the person across the border. So
Okay.
to me, the only thing that's going to do is send a red flag.
Mm,
Here we are
yeah.
to the guy
Yeah.
across the border. So
Yeah, yeah. But
I
hey,
don't agree with this.
that's politics of politics upon politics. But here we are here to celebrate, something totally
All
different.
of it's politics. All of
Yeah.
it's
So
politics.
so
And all of them
something
are crazy.
more positive
You brought
coming
it
up.
up, Eddie. You brought it up. I wasn't mentioning no elections. You know
But
me.
hey,
I'm put my foot right up in there.
yeah. So we live in Finland, so it's all part of it. It's all part of our continual
Yeah,
you
I'm
know
American. I'm American, but I'm not blind. I'm not like this
yeah,
blind American that accepts everything that America does because
yeah.
I don't, which is why I don't get much kudos from
Mm,
the American embassy because I have
yeah,
a big mouth. I,
yeah.
Pete Santos was pretty, non-committal.
Subtle.
Not
Yeah,
Mama
yeah,
Aria.
yeah.
Not Mama Aria. I'll say that.
Well,
I'm
I did try to take him. I did try to take him on that
take
journey,
him there.
and I noticed that he was
You
a
wouldn't
bit
have it.
no, 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 no,
You
no. So I
wouldn't
said,
have
okay,
it.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go on this one.
You
So
wouldn't go
he's a
for
kind
it.
man. Yeah, he's a kind man.
Yeah.
So I
He's
understand. He's a
a,
nice guy.
he is a
He's a
nice
nice guy.
guy, a very nice
So
guy. But
I
see,
like him, and yeah,
I'm not a nice woman. I'm a good woman.
mm,
I
yep,
I
yep.
go for what is
You have
right,
a good heart. Yeah, you can have a good heart. Your
and I do.
intentions are good. Yeah, your
And
intentions are really
I
good.
go for what I don't say what people want to hear from
Yeah.
me. I say what
Mm.
is straight and what my true belief is. If you don't like me after
Mm.
that, too bad.
That's one more thing. One more thing. I think we have done quite a lot of talking. There's one more thing. Another man that I think we need to give a lot of props to would be Timbuktu.
Oh,
There,
you just mentioned
yes.
yes. All of
Mm.
from Timbuktu and his beautiful wife, they're sponsoring this whole thing. Of course,
Yeah.
I got to have the decorations and the
Yeah.
food and this, but they
Mm.
are opening their doors. Timbuktu,
Yeah.
come and support. Come and support.
Mm.
It's 15 euros for general admission. It's on
Yeah.
Eventbrite, but
Mm.
I'm not so happy about Eventbrite because they're charging my folks two euros just to be there. So if you're not on Eventbrite, I'm not gonna
Take it
fault
up
you.
take it up with Eventbrite.
I'm not gonna
Stop giving
fault
them
you,
props here.
okay?
What do you get? They don't pay. They're not sponsoring me. So
I'm
why are you
just
calling
saying.
them here?
No, but I'm just saying. Buy the
Call them
tickets
out.
at
Call
the
them out.
door. Buy the tickets
Yeah.
at the door. Pay
Door.
your
Yeah.
15 bones.
Yeah.
Seniors and students pay 10
Mm.
bones.
Yeah.
That's $10,
Yeah.
10 euros.
Mm.
And
10 euros. Yeah.
come and
Yeah.
eat. I have so much things I'm going to be making that day. Oh my
Mm.
God. Mama Africa's putting her hat in the
Yeah.
ring. She's going to be making,
Mm.
she's got that
It's
Mama
massive.
Africa catering.
Mm.
Yes.
So on as a
Granger
whole,
is
this year, what is the main? Let's repeat it again. What is the main theme? What is the thrust
focus.
of this whole campaign for
Women,
2024? Yeah,
women lost to history. Black
women lost to
American
history. Yeah,
women lost to history. That's the
yeah,
main focus. I'm trying to
yeah,
empower women to know that they can do if someone can invent a hairbrush back in 1820,
yeah,
what's holding us up?
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
first
Way
the
back. Yeah,
first Black American millionaire back in the
mm,
the 1880s. What
yeah.
is our problem? They can do it,
Mm.
we can do it.
We can do it too. So one more last shout here from me to you. So Black American History Month starts on the 8th of February. So much in store, and it is focused on women lost in history. And we're talking about major women that have impacted society, impacted life, impacted so
The
much, and
world.
changed the world in so many amazing ways. So on the 9th, There is a lecture and film on the 15th. Happy birthday to Frederick Douglass.
That's right.
On the 20th, we've got another seminar, a body image seminar and film on the 21st seminar. And say their names. That is very, very important. Say their names so that we never, never, ever forget what they have done.
That's about right. That's right.
On the
That's about the women.
27th, we've got the rap workshop by Pete Santos. On the 28th, the poetry workshop is
Mama
what is
Africa.
that is what is going to happen. So, Mama Aria,
Yeah.
at this point, I'd like to say a big thank you for making time. I know we had a bit of some little difficulty at the very beginning, but you know, it's a learning curve for everyone. So, you know, we'll get it right next time, hopefully. So, yeah. So,
You know I got you. You know you got me, and we gonna see each other real, real soon.
hopefully
I
so.
hope you come to Turku. I hope you come to Turku. Okay.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, thank you, thank you very much for being a
You
part of
ain't no
today's show.
good.
And until next time, Mama Aria, thank you. So we'll talk again soon. Yeah.
Hey,
Bye.
everybody, remember, say it loud and remember their names. Bye bye.
Yes, indeed. Bye bye. And that's how we call it a day for today. I'm Ehin Akime. Until next time, another amazing, really special show should be coming up quite soon. So stay with us. And until next time, see you again. Bye.